Welcome, Albany High freshmen. This is Mrs. Mikett, one of the librarians. I'm here today to tell you about Book Lovers Club. Yes, that's right, Book Lovers Club. Here are some pictures of the Albany High School library staff. Mrs. Abdul is the other librarian on the left. I am in the middle there, and then we have Mr. Williams Taylor, our library assistant. These are the faces that you will see every day in the library. Next, we have the executive officers of Book Club. Wayne is our president on the left. Then we have Jamie, our vice president. Then we have Lee, our secretary, and Seimei is our treasurer. Now, before we go any further, let me explain what book club is and what book club is not. You're probably thinking, lady, there is no way I am joining a book club. I don't like books or reading. Boring. Well, our little secret is that book club actually doesn't technically do a whole lot of reading during book club. What we do is plan a lot of library events around author visits and other social activities. We do focus our library program around authors and books, but book club is more of a party planning committee that happens to take place in the library. We have multiple author visits each and every year, in person and using Skype. We publish our annual planning guide that showcases all of the events that we're hosting. Be sure to check out our program guide in the library. Also, all of this stuff is on our social media accounts as well. So here's just an example of some of the people that we've had visiting Albany High School. We had Jack Gantos. He's the author of Hole in My Life, as well as several others. The year before that, we had Jason Reynolds. He's the co-author of All American Boys, in addition to the other two titles. He's a Coretta Scott King Award winner several times over. We also had Sharon Flake. She's the author of The Skin I'm In, You Don't Even Know Me, among others. And then actually this year, we're going to be having Nick Stone. She is the author of Dear Martin. That's getting released this October. And then we'll also be having G. Neary. He was the author of Yummy, The Last Days of a Southside Shorty. And then lastly, we're going to be having Jeffrey Zentner, who is the author of The Serpent King and Goodbye Days, in April. So book club partners with Anime Club. They are brother and sister clubs that both meet in the library with each of the librarians. Those two clubs will be having their annual library lock-in this year that will be held at the Pine Hills Public Library on a Friday night this coming November. We're also going to be having this year our first annual semi-formal with book club and anime club in March. Every May, we also celebrate Free Comic Book Day. That is a day filled with events and activities and, of course, comic books. And then last year, we actually made our first trip to the Rochester Teen Book Fest. We want to do that again this year, and if we're able to get additional funding, we will. The picture on the right here is on the bus before we left. And then here's another picture of us at the end of the day after an amazing day with young adult authors on this college campus. It also ended up being a college campus visit as well. Lastly, at the end of every year, we have our end of the year book party, and it was a library luau, and we're going to keep with that theme. We have the library luau right before Memorial Day weekend for our book club and anime members. It's a way to honor our graduating seniors and to celebrate all the fun that we had that year in the library. This picture is from the Limbo contest. We also had a killer hula hoop contest. And I'll keep you guessing as to who the Albany High School teacher was that won the hula hoop contest. So what are you waiting for? Join Book Lovers Club. You'll be glad you did. We hope you do.